of United State Punjab.
We will start with the dance Nenjinile, or In the Heart, performed to the heavenly tunes of musical maestro A.R. Rahman. It will be performed with diyas, or clay lights, which are commonly used in prayers and celebrations. Without further ado, let's welcome the performers on stage.
Wow! My heart got fired, yeah!
Yeah, I'm glad we didn't set out far.
Stop talking, yeah!
Hey, I'm really excited about the next piece.
Why is that?
Because it's a chromatic instrumental. Did you know? I tried to learn it, but I didn't have the required dedication for the art.
Well, our next performers sure do. Classical Carnatic music is one of the oldest forms of instrumental music practiced in India. Please welcome the trifecta of violin, mridangam, and flute. However, Karnal addresses it to address complex relationships and personal identities.
Welcome to the city of Dharmapura, ruled by the great king Dharmashila. Two youths who dwell in the city are the heroes. One is Devdutt, comely in appearance, unrivaled in intelligence. Devdutt is the only son of the great Brahman Vidyasagar. The other youth is Kapila. He is plain to look at, yet in deeds which require drive and daring, in dancing, in strength and in physical skill, he has no equal. The world wonders at their friendship. The world sees these two young men walking hand in hand through the streets of Dharmapura and think of Rama and Lakshmana, Krishna and Balarama. Two friends they were. One mind, one heart. Who might that be? Creating a disturbance in the very start. Oh, it's Natta, our actor. Sir! Kapila, sir! Let go of me. What's with all the shouting and screaming? And in front of our audience too. How dare you disturb? Please, I'm sorry, but calm down. What's to be afraid of? I'm here, and so is our large-hearted audience. It may be that they fall asleep in a play sometimes, but they are never alert when someone is in trouble. What's the matter? I was on my way here, hurrying down the main road, when a voice, a deep, thick voice, hailed me. I looked around, not a man in sight, no one, but right there, in front of me, across the fence, who was there? A horse! What? A horse! I was talking! What have you had to drink today, Nanda? Nothing, I swear, Bhagavata sir. I haven't been near a liquor shop for a whole week now. I didn't even have milk today. Then clearly your liver is sensitive to water. Please, sir, please. I saw it clearly. It was a horse. I was talking. And he's coming. What? A horse? Unbelievable. Wait a minute. Who are you? First you go around scaring people with this stupid mask, then you have the cheek to disturb our show. Take it off right now, I tell you. If you won't, I will hold your head up. Nata? I think it's his real head. How can that be? Could it be the curse of some rishi? Possible. Or some punyasthana that he has desecrated. Or maybe, hey! What do you think, sir? Do you think that just because you know the Puranas, you can go showering your Sanskrit on everybody inside? What temple did I desecrate? What rishi? What say? Calm down. What's your name? Hayabhagana. And how did you get this horse's head? I was born with it. Poor man. Who knows what else you committed in your last birth? It has nothing to do with my last birth. It is this stupid birth which I can't shake off. How's that? Oh. My mother was the princess of Karnataka. So, when she came of age, her father decided that she should choose her husband. So they invited princes from every kingdom in the world. But she didn't like any of them. The last one to come was the Prince of Arabia. My mother took one look at the handsome prince sitting on that majestic white stallion and she fainted. Yes. And get this, when she recovered, she said that she would only marry that horse. What? Yes. And she wouldn't listen to anyone. So, ultimately, she was married off the horse. And she lived with him for 15 years. And then one fine morning, she wakes up, no horse. In its place stood a beautiful celestial being, a Gandharva, who had been cursed to be born a horse for some act of misbehavior. Yeah, I know of several such cases on that one. Here I am, the child of that marriage. It's a sad story, very sad. So, what should I do, Bhagavata sir? Please help me. Why don't you try Banaras? If you go to Banaras and make a vow in front of the gods there may be... No, I tried that and it didn't work. Banaras, Rameshwaram, Gokarn, Haridwar, Gaya, Kedarnath. Not only those, but the Dargah of Maja Yusuf Baba, the grotto of our Virgin Mary. I've covered them all, magicians, mendicants, maharishis, fakirs, saints,
sadhus. And what did I get out of all of this?
You know, why don't you try the Kali of Mount Chitrakoot?
Anything you say at this point. Yes, yes. It's a temple on top of Mount Chitrakoot. The goddess there is very famous for being ever awake to the call of her devotees. Why don't you try her? Hey, you know, that sounds like a really good idea. I think I'll go right at once.
But you know, it's a wide road there, so why don't you go with it?
Me? Oh, please don't refuse, sir. I promise I won't bother you. Thank you so much, Bhagwan, sir. It was great.
May you become successful in your quest for greatness. Each to his own fate, each to his own desire, each to his own luck. Let's get back to our story. Two friends they were, one mind, one heart. They saw a girl and forgot themselves, but they could not understand the song she sang.
And thus enters Padmini, our heroine, into the lives of these two friends. Padmini, who was the daughter of the leading merchant of Dharmapura, was not only bewitchingly beautiful, but also sharp as lightning. Kapila, who went to her house with a marriage proposal for his friend, was dazzled by her beauty, but was also concerned if the sharp-tongued Padmini would be a good match for his gentle friend. He felt she needed a man of steel, not unlike himself. Nonetheless, Kapila kept his promise, and Kapila and Devdatta got married. I'm sorry, Devdatta and Padmini got married. Nor did Devdatta forget his debt to Kapila. The old friendship flourished as before. Devdatta, Padmini, Kapila, to the admiring citizens of Dharmapura, they were like Rama, Sita, and Lakshmana.
Padmini, I have told you 10 times already. I don't like the idea of this trip. So long as you can chatter and run around like a child.
Where is Kapila?
And rule over Kapila all day.
What do you mean? You aren't jealous of him, are you?
Me. Jealous of Kapila. Kapila isn't merely a friend. He's like my brother. And why do you have to twist everything I say?
But why do you get annoyed about Kapila? You're my lord, my master. Why do you feel disturbed? I like making fun of Kapila. He's such an innocent. He looks like a proper devil. But the way he giggles and blushes and turns red, he could have been a bride.
Does she really not see? Or is she deliberately playing this game with you? Kapila was very short to blush. No, he only has to see her and begins to wag his tail. And that pleading in his eyes, then can't she really see that?
Listen, if you really don't want to go to a jail today, let's not. We'll do as you feel. You remember what I said? I'm your half now. The better half. We can go to a jail some other time. And when Kapila comes in, tell him I'm not good.
No, if you aren't going to be disappointed, then truly. That's what I would like most. Not because I'm jealous of Kapila. No, I know that.
Alright. If you are happy, so am I.
Yes, we'll spend the whole day by ourselves. It's been such a long time since we were on our own.
Hey, Tata,
There he is. You tell him.
I'm late that time. But what could I do? The man had the carriage ready.
Kapila, we have to call off today's trip.
Oh,
You see, Padmini isn't really well.
well, then of course. So it's off. What am I to do for the rest of the day? For the rest of the week? Why this emptiness? Kapila, get a tight hold on yourself. You're slipping by, control yourself. Go now. And don't come back for me. Alright then, I'll start.
Why are you still standing there? When are we leaving? Aren't you getting late?
But if you aren't well, you won't.
There's nothing wrong with me. I just had a headache in the morning. But why should we cancel our trip for a little thing like that?
But Padmini, you are...
Kapila, go put those bundles out there in the cart. Why are you standing here like a statue? Do you want me to do it? Be quick. Don't be angry now. Poor boy, he looks so lost and disappointed. I couldn't bear it.
And my disappointment? Does that mean nothing to you?
Beautifully you drive the carriage, Kapila. Your hands don't even move. And yet, the horses seem to know exactly where to go. On the other hand, when Devdatta drives the carriage... Oh, Kapila, what's that glorious tree there? You see, the one covered with flowers?
Oh, that one. That's called the Saubhagyavati, or the fortunate lady's flowers. Wait, I'll give you some flowers.
How he climbs. Before I could even say yes, he had taken off his shirt and swung up the branch. And what a luxurious shape.
She had so much to talk about all day. Couldn't wait for breath. And now, not a word.
He's like a celestial being reborn as a hunter. How his body sways, his limbs curve. It's like a dance.
And why should I blame her? It's his strong body, his manly muscles. No woman could resist him.
No woman could resist him.
And what does it matter that she's married? What a fool I've been. All these days, I only saw the pleading in his eyes. I never looked in the depths of her eyes. Now I see these flames leaping up from those depths. Now, so late? Don't turn away, Devdatta. Look at her. Look until those flames burn out the blindness in you. Don't be a coward now.
How long can one go on like this? How long? If Devdatta notices it. There he is. All I wanted was one flower. And he brought me a leaf.
Shall we go? It's quite late.
Let's stay. I didn't know the road to jail was so enchanting.
Oh, isn't it beautiful? Look there, you see. That's the river Bhargavi. And beyond that hill, the temple of Kali.
The temple of Kali.
dilapidated now, but we can walk up to the river if you like.
Yes, let's.
You two go. I'm a little tired.
There he goes again. Another tantrum. Well, let him. What do I care? Come on, Kapila, let's go.
But perhaps in your condition.
Why are you two hounding me with this condition? If you don't want to go, say so. Don't make excuses.
Devdatta, it's not very far. You can come.
I told you to go. Don't waste them, please.
Let's not go. I don't want the two of you to suffer for my sake.
Just go.
Come on, Padmini. We'll be back soon.
Goodbye, Kapila. Goodbye, Padmini. May Goddess Kali bless you. You are two pieces of my heart. Live happily together. I'll find eternal happiness in that thought. Give me courage, oh mother. I'm already trembling. I never thought when you saw me. Give me strength. Bhavani, Bhairavi, Kali, Durga, Mahamaya, Mother of all nations, you fulfill the deepest craving in my life. You gave me Padmini, and I forgot my word. Forgive me, for here I am to fulfill my promise. Here, Mother Kali, accept this little offering of my head.
He should have come. It was heavenly. But of course he had no enthusiasm. Where's Devdatta? He said he would stay.
Devdatta! Devdatta!
Where can he go? He has such tender feet.
His footprints. He must have gone in that direction. But that's where the Kali temple is.
He couldn't have gone there. How absurd.
You stay and I'll bring it back.
But Kapila, why did he have to go? What's there to fear in this?
I'll come back in no time.
Kapila? Really? He's gone.
What happened?
What happened?
Kapila's voice. Devdutta, wait. Stop it.
Padmini?
What happened? My head. Oh, it feels so heavy.
His body seems to weigh a ton.
What have I done? What have I done? Mother Kali, only you can help me now. Only you can save me. What should I do?
Why are you crying?
What's wrong?
What shall I say, Devdutta? How can I explain it, Kapila? You cut off your heads, but the goddess gave you life. But I in the dark have mixed up your head and mixed up your
Exchange!
Extended! How fantastic! All these years, we were only friends.
No, we are blood relations.
Forgive you, we must thank you.
You know, seeing you two lie there with your heads cut off was bad enough. But when you got up, it was terrible. I nearly died of fright.
No one will believe us if we tell them.
We won't tell anyone.
But how can we not tell? They will know soon.
No one will know.
I'm not so sure. I think I will get the blame for it ultimately.
Stop worrying.
But what I should want to do with you now?
What do you mean?
I mean, Padmini must come home with me, shouldn't she? I have Devdatta's body, so she is my wife.
Shut up! Aren't you ashamed of yourself, Kapila?
But why, Padmini? I have Devdatta's body now.
Shut up! No! What are you talking about?
We know that. You don't have to repeat yourself like a parrot. According to the scriptures, the head is a sign of a man.
Exactly. But the question now is simply this. Whose wife is she? This is the hand that accepted her at the wedding. This is the body she has lived with all these months. And the child she is carrying is the seed of this body.
It's not safe, Kapila.
Of course it isn't, my dear. He's ignorant. When one accepts a partner in marriage with the holy fire as one's witness, one accepts a person of another body. She didn't marry Devdatta's body. She married Devdatta, the person.
If that's your argument, I have Devdatta's body now. So I am the person Devdatta.
Listen to me. Of all the human limbs, the topmost in position as well as importance is the head. I am Devdatta's head, and it simply follows. I am Devdatta. According to the sacred text,
Don't tell me about the sacred text. You can always twist them to suit your needs. She married Devdatta's body with the holy fire as a witness, and that's enough for me.
did you hear that, Mami? Did you hear that? He claims to be Devdatta, and yet he scorns the scriptures. Do you think Devdatta would ever do that?
You can go and translate text as you like. I don't give a name. Don't Padmini.
Take care.
Come on, Devdatta. There is no use arguing with this rascal. Let's go.
Why are you taking my wife, friend?
Will you get out of my way or should I?
Because you have got in my way.
Get out, you friend!
He is using force. But what language, Padmini? Would Devdatta ever have acted like that? This is Kapila's violence.
Come, Padmini.
Go. But do you think I'll stay put while you are with my wife? And where will you go? How far will you go? To the city at most? I'll follow you there. I'll pick up or go in the streets. Let's see what happens then.
He's right. This will create a scandal in the city. This has to be solved here.
Why are you tormenting us like this? For so many years we have been our friends, accepted our
I know what you want, Padmini. Devdatta's clever head and Kapila's strong body.
Shut up, Kapila.
That's unfortunate. There's nothing wrong in it. It's perfectly natural for a woman to get attracted to a fine figure of a man.
I know it is. That doesn't mean she can just go live with a man who is not a husband. That's not right.
This way we won't get anywhere,
And
Kapila.
call me Devdatta.
Whatever you want, this is no way to solve this problem.
If marriage were a contract, it would be. But how can Padmini's fancy be taken as a solution?
Then what is the solution to this problem?
What indeed is the solution to this problem? And puts the future of these unfortunate beings in a balance. Our friends went to a great sage looking for an answer, and the sage said, as the heavenly Kalpa is supreme among the trees, so is the head among the human limbs. Therefore, the man with Devdatta's head is indeed Devdatta, and he is Padmini's rightful husband.
Padmini, my lovely Padmini.
My lord, my master.
Let's go.
Just a minute. Don't be
Kapila went off to the forest and disappeared. As for Devdatta and Padmini, they returned to Dharmapura and plunged into the joys of married life.
A very funny thing happened at the wedding. There was this wrestler from Pravaas who was challenging people to fight. And before I knew it, I had entered the wrestling ring.
You did? You have never wrestled before.
But I didn't think of all that. I just felt inspired. And within a couple of minutes, I had been pinned into the ground.
The other day at the gym, you defeated this champion in a sword fight. Now this, don't overdo it. People may start suspecting.
Of course not. I was standing there barebody and not even soul suspected. Some even asked me if I had learned it from Kapila.
You have, after all.
You know, they always thought you wanted to use one's brains while wrestling or swimming. But this body just isn't made for thoughts. It acts.
Fabulous body, fabulous brain, fabulous people.
Let's leave our happy couple for a moment and turn our attention to our unfortunate friend Kapila. Where might he be now? Is that you?
Yes.
You live here? In the forest? No man can live here.
Animals do. Why not then?
Have you heard from the city?
Long ago, father had sent word asking me to come back. I said, I won't come. No need for you to come either. That's all.
So you don't know. Your father died last year. And your mother...
No.
Padmini has a son.
I see.
Why this anger, Kapila?
What anger?
It shows in the way you stand, the way you move.
That's all your poetry.
Kapila! The sand trickles, the water fills the pot, and the moon goes on swinging from light to darkness, from darkness to light. Change everywhere. Devdatta changes, Kapila changes. But what about Padmini?
What has happened to him?
How can I make her understand? It was fun the first few days because it was all new, the muscles and strength. But I'm a Pandit Padmini. I have a family traditions to maintain, daily reading, writing and studies. And now, even if I try, I cannot go back to those days.
You were mourning in your sleep last night. Is everything alright?
Movie? No, ma'am.
What's the matter? Tell me.
Nothing. I went to the gym last morning.
To the gym? After so many months? But why?
I just felt like it. And there's no need to laugh. I know I made a complete fool of myself by going there. I won't go again.
What are you afraid of, Devdatta? What does it matter? That you are going soft again, that you are losing your muscles. Kapila has gone out of my life forever. Where are you now, Kapila? What are you doing? Have you changed as well? Just look at these dolls. The baby has torn them to rags. Listen, the fair to Jen is in another 4 days. You must go there and buy new dolls.
It will take me a week to go to Jen and come back. Shall I ask one of the neighbors to get them for us?
Who knows what kind of dolls they will get? We must buy things ourselves for our baby.
But Padmini,
Listen, if you don't want to go, say so. Don't make excuses.
alright. I'll start at once. But you take care of yourself.
My poor child. Have you ever seen the bewitching fair
Here?
Yes. My son has never laughed with the river or shivered in the wind. So I brought him on. I lost my way in the woods.
You shouldn't have lost it this far.
The wrong road stuck to my feet and wouldn't let go.
Is that your son?
Yes. And yours. Your body gave it to me.
Mine? Not mine. I'm Kapila Padmini. I didn't accept it that day, but I accept it now. I am Kapila. They look at you.
He has been in my arms for several days now and is tired.
Let him rest in the heart. Your son looks exactly like you.
And you? He has the same mole on his forearm.
What more? Oh, I hadn't seen it. I don't look at this body now.
You despise it that much? Why have you tortured it so?
When this body first came to me, it was like a corpse hanging by my head. I couldn't lift an axe without my elbows smalling. I couldn't run a length without my knees hurting. The moment it came to me, a war started between us.
And who won?
I did.
Must the head always win?
That's why I'm Kapila now, with a face that fits this body. Why have you come away from him?
Devdatta had changed overnight. I would have forgotten you completely. But he didn't. He changed day by day, bit by bit, like the trickling sand, like the water filling the pot. And as I saw him change, I couldn't get rid of you. That's what Padmini must tell Kapila. She should say more, without concealing. Kapila, if the sage had given me to you, would I have gone back to Devdatta someday exactly like this? But she doesn't say anything. She remains quiet.
Why have you come here?
I had to see you.
Why? Why did you have to come just when I thought I had won this long and weary battle? What do you want now? I had buried all those faceless memories in my skin. Now you have dug them up with your claws.
But why must one worry anything?
Why shouldn't one? Why should one tolerate this incompleteness? Isn't it surprising that the body should have its own memories? Memories of touch, memories of a touch, memories that one can't even recognize because this head wasn't even there when they happened.
Devdatta.
Come dear Datta, I have been waiting for you, not from fear, only eagerness.
What's that?
Dolls for the child. Is my body bothering you too much?
It wasn't made for this life. It resisted. It also had its revenge.
Did it?
Do you remember how I once used to envy you for your poetry? Your body gave me new feelings. It even tried to make a poet out of me. A very bad one, I'm afraid. But there are times when I hated it for what it gave me.
I wanted your power, Kapila, not your mildness. You lived in hate and I in fear. Tell me, do you really love Padmini?
Yes,
And so do I.
I know. Devdatta, can't we all three live together?
What do you think?
No, it can't be done.
That's why I brought this sword. What one end has to be done. Where is your sword?
One moment.
Devdatta.
It's immaterial who is better with the sword. There's only one solution to this.
Yes, we must both die. Let our heads go to the very hands which cut them in the temple of Kali.
Fought, embraced and died. died. I stood silent. If I had said yes, I will live with you both, perhaps you would have been alive yet. But no, I know you couldn't have lived together. You could have only lived ripping each other to pieces. You forgave each other, but once again, left me out.
What is this like? Can we help you, child?
Yes. Take my son to the hunters of the forest and tell them it's Kapila's son. When he's 5, take him to his grandfather, the revered Brahman Vidyasagar.
What about you?
Build me a large funeral hall. We are free.
Two friends they were, one mind, one heart. They saw a girl and forgot themselves, but they could not understand the song she sang. Thus ended the story of these three unfortunate beings, united in death as they were in life.
Your most obedient servant, sir.
But you had gone to the Kali temple, right, to become a complete man? What happened?
Ah, that is a long story. You see, when I got to the Kali temple, I found a sword lying around on the ground. Very unsafe. Anyways, I put it on my neck and I said, Mother of all nature, if you don't help me, I'll chop off my head.
What happened?
Oh, the goddess appeared very promptly and she looked rather put out. And then she shouted, why don't you people go somewhere else if you want to chop off your stupid head? So I fell at her feet and said, Mother, make me complete. And then she said, so be it, and disappeared. Even before I would say, make me a complete man. So, I became a horse.
I'm sorry to hear that, Emma.
Sorry? Sorry for what? The goddess knew what she was doing. I mean, being a horse has its fine points. But I only have one sorrow.
What is that?
You see, I became a complete horse, but not a complete being. This human voice, this cursed human voice, how can I call myself complete when I still have this voice? Please, help me, Bhagavata sir.
I don't know what to suggest, Havadana. What's that noise? Nata, is that you? I was just thinking about you. How could you desert our friend Havadana?
Well, he was the one who chased me away the moment we reached the Kali temple. Wouldn't even let me stay there a minute longer.
You shouldn't have. Who's this child?
Go on, tell him.
Who are you, child? What's your name?
Where are your parents? You see, not a bird. Doesn't laugh, doesn't cry, doesn't even smile. There is obviously something wrong with this boy. See, no reactions, no response. I'm sure that when he grows up, he'll make a good theatre critic. Where did you find him? In a tribal village of hunters near the Kali temple, a tribal woman brought him up to me and said, this is not our child. It is from the city. Take it back.
A child of this city, you say?
Yes.
And that doll?
Nata, I was about to warn you. Whatever you do, don't touch his dolls.
But Nata, child, I promise I won't touch your doll. Can I just see your right arm?
Stop it, sir! Can't you see that the poor child is frightened out of his wits?
What on earth? Not another one of those. And this child a complete horse like that.
No, my dear Nata, this is your
laughter gets purity, huh? Laugh, Havadana, laugh. Bring the smile back to our young friend's face.
Laugh again?
Yes.
Let me try. Ah! See, it is not easy to laugh just like that. Laugh, laugh. All right, all right. Ha ha!
So at long last, Havadana has become complete. Each to his own claim, each to his own desire. Smile to a child, play to a horse. Come, Havadana, come. Enough of this dancing. Our play is complete, and it's time to thank our large-hearted audience.
And personal identity?
No, not really. The only moral that I got out of that story was that you should stop eating honey checker and start working out.
Anyways, I'm super excited about our next act. Our next performance is a bunch of Gita dancers, which Gita is a Punjabi folk dance, which is done by women at auspicious occasions such as weddings, and the dance in a circle. Please welcome the women who are going to do a Gita tonight.
Yes.
Please return, as dinner is only served after the show. No, actually, it's because we have a lot more performances lined up for you after the intermission. So please come back. These laddus are so tasty. I don't want some.
No, I'm trying not to turn into a top. You should too.
But, you know what I've heard? The reason why Bengali people have such sweet voices is because they eat a lot of sweets.
Okay, I don't think your gluttony is going to help you sing any better.
Well, our next performers surely don't need any. They will sing a bhatia, a form of music that focuses on river life typical to Bangladesh. Join us as we follow the life of a boatman gently rowing down the mighty river Brahmaputra.
Yeah, he raised the checks on the bottom.
कभी कभी ख्याल आया कभी कभी
What are you trying to do, man? Oh, nothing. I was just trying to impress the audience with my talents.
Oh, Adi, you're never going to be as good as our next performers, Caltech's award-winning acapella group Out of Context. Along with their usual repertoire of English music, this multicultural group has prepared Tamil and Hindi songs specially for this night.
We're from Out of Context, and we're happy to be here. That song that you just heard was from this movie in Tamil. It's called Kannam Kannam, and it literally means what happens when glances are stolen from each other. Yes. Okay. The next song we have is this jazzy number by Pink Martini. It's called Hey Eugene. It's an English song, and it's about this woman who is an amazing salsa dancer, but has just been stood up by somebody she met at the party. We don't really know why. Okay, here it goes.
Party
तुझको दिखाऊं यहाँ है क्या, मेरे झरने से पानी माँ तोड़ के पिया है, गुच्छा गुच्छा गई ख्वाबों का उछल के छुआ है, छाया लिए भली धूप यहाँ है माँ, नया नया सा है धूप यहाँ सब कुछ है माँ, फिर भी लगे कहीं तेरे मुझको अकेला।
It means hide and seek. It's about this mother who's actually really missing her son, and the son saying he feels really lonely, although he's in a place that he's never been to before. We're going to round this off by this next song, which is also from the same movie. The movie is Rangde Basanti, by the way. It means color me yellow. The name of the movie, the name of the song is Khoon Chala, and the song actually, so Khoon Chala essentially means blood has stirred. And it's basically a call to action. It's a bunch of these people who are happy-go-lucky, and then all of a sudden they're stirred to action by something that's happened. So here goes.
I have a Mercedes, bank balance, and a mansion on the lake. What do you have?
I have my mummy.
Cricket's boring. Let's go play some softball.
Just because softball is so popular here, many Americans wonder what's so great about cricket.
Join us as we watch the community play where cricket and softball clash right here in our very own North Carolina.
Looks like a wonderful day for cricket, doesn't it?
Yeah, Tony, it's going to be fun. I'm going to kick you, just like you will kick Pravaas.
Yes.
6 sixes in a row, I tell you.
Yeah.
Hey, idiot, wake up. You're going to be late again.
Hey, Sachin! Long time no see.
Where's Sachin?
Yeah, it's got like a hot Indian summer, man. So, right Saturday morning, great time to cricket, right?
Ha! If we get the field.
Yeah. Let's hurry. The field might just be free today.
Only these lazy girls get out on time.
Oh God, it's occupied again.
हाय अल्लाह इन सोफा वालों को कीड़े पड़े जब भी देखो आके शुरू हो जाते हैं जरूर जाता
That's supposed to be never mind. He's just swaying at them. Okay.
अबे अंग्रेजों के छुछुंदर की तुझे तो हिंदी आती नहीं है अंग्रेज चले गए इन्हें छोड़ गए
I'm not translating that.
भाई
Right, shut up. Let's just go talk to them.
Excuse me? Is it just the two of you? Or are there more stupid people playing this game?
You're the guys with the sticks.
Wicket. Now move aside and let us play.
What? We came here first, we keep the field. Now, why don't you guys just wake up earlier?
We're here to play softball, but obviously we use more players. Why don't you guys just join us?
Now, where did you get that ridiculous idea from? See, he wants us to play this bastardized version of cricket.
Why is that even a game? You should have died out of the British Empire.
No, look who is talking. Ha! She would not have even lasted 10 seconds in a cricket game.
You guys are so good at softball, why don't you just play with us?
Hey,
You man! You want us to go out?
Stop it! Silence, everybody. Okay, guys, here's the deal. Let us have 2 games. One of softball and one of cricket. Our team versus yours. Whoever wins the games, let's keep the field. Deal? Deal.
Rule number 248. The moment isn't the noble, it's the striker, but not the bat. And runs are scored. They only have leg balls. The prize cannot be scored if the striker is neither attempting a stroke nor trying to avoid being hit. Okay. So what does that mean? I have no idea. Oh, hey, Andy.
Hey guys, how's this group band going?
This is worse than reading Shakespeare.
You guys are having problems. You know what? Don't worry, I found the perfect person to show us how to play softball. The man knows all about softball cricket.
Oh man, I'm so glad you're here. For the last time, guys, my name is Mandula. Stop calling me man. So, how can this game be so complicated? With only 2 bases, it should be simple, right? Don't worry about it. Once you get the hang of it, it's actually very simple.
It says in this book that you can't bend your elbow more than 15 degrees in cricket. Does the referee go around the protractor in this project? There are tea breaks. Why cricket? Lunch breaks.
What?
There's a rule called leg before wicket. What is all this? How are we ever going to make sense of all this?
Stop reading the complicated rules. I'll show you how it's played. Just like in softball, your aim should be to hit the ball as far as possible. But instead of 4 bases, there are just 2. And each base is always occupied. Let's use these chairs for bases. Jen, go ahead and take that chair over there. Alex, you sit there. Jen,
We already had the cricket test match, Ma, but we could not hold them out to win it. It ended up being a draw. Oh, Ma, on your insistence, I bought the lucky t-shirt, but even that did not help. I hope so, Ma. And Ma, I have sent you the video, but please do not show it around. I won't be able to come back home to face anyone.
Don't worry, Rita. Only Papa and I will watch the game.
Okay, Ma. I will leave now. I have a late evening class.
Take care of your health and have at least 2 liters of milk a day.
Oh, Ma, what to say of this? I miss buffalo and fresh buffalo milk here so much. I get milk in a cardboard box. Anyway, bye, Ma.
Speaking of milk, let's go Uday to watch the video.
The milkman. Next one, the housemaid as well. So no.
Coming, Saji.
Come and join us. We have videos of my son's cricket match. He is wearing the favorite t-shirt I gave him on his birthday.
And Uday?
Oh, Uday? Uday! You also come and sit with us.
I thought he was a bowler. How many wickets did he take? Oh God, you don't even know this. How many times have I told you he's a wicket keeper?
Enough with your prayer. Now let's watch the match.
Wow. 400 runs. It's almost like victory, sir.
Nonsense. No tactics. Let me tell you what we should have done. We should have declared our innings at 250. But instead, they kept on batting forever and lost all the valuable talent they had. The softball team would have collapsed like a pack of cards.
Cards? What cards, Saji? They stepped around for the whole day like there was a paper fit.
Yeah, Sonu, I agree with you. You are so intelligent.
It's not like that.
It's like that. We should always tempt our enemy. But our children, they don't have guts to fight.
Probably the Americans knew they had no chances of winning. They just wanted to stay there and enjoy the batting. They never wanted to win. They just wanted to draw.
But why did we bowl them out, sir?
Uday, you are stupid. In fact, the entire current generation is an idiot. When I was a man.
You're still a man.
I mean, when I was a young man, cricket used to be gentleman's game. But now, because of all this new player and new team, cricket has lost all its value.
Gentleman's game. But that girl batted for a long time.
And did you see what she was wearing?
You mean what she was not wearing? Nobody wanted to get down.
Yes, sir. But why are children having tea while Americans are still practicing?
Because it was a cheap break, silly.
But I still wonder, why wasn't the softball team relaxing and having party biscuit as well?
Oh, maybe they don't like party, sir.
Because American games don't work that way. They're always in a hurry to finish their sports. Yeah. They were really quick. Did you see their catches?
Yeah, but they're only using their left hand.
Idiot! That comes from their stupid softball game. One hand to catch and one hand to throw.
We drop not too many catches ourselves. If we are to win the next game, we have to hang on to our catches. As Bhaskar said, catches win matches.
Well, whatever. The game is done, and fact remains we couldn't win. No use crying over spilled milk now.
Oh, I should never never give, sir.
Yes, and take the stupid buffalo with you.
Hey, Anil, where are you? We're meant to meet at 10 a.m. It's almost noon. We're meant to meet to play softball. What do you mean you thought 10 a.m.? Did you go back from India a month ago? Look. Okay, finish your dinner and then get here ASAP. You just started cooking. Look, just hurry up, man. These idiots are never on time. Let's see where the other idiot is. Hey, Donnie. hamster's not feeling well. He's depressed. Look, just get here so we can start playing softball. Yeah. Afterwards, we can go to the pharmacy, buy some Prozac for your hamster.
I'm telling you, man, Star Wars is a million times better than Star Trek. Did you read my blog about Luke Skywalker versus Captain Kirk? Well, you better read it. Oh, anyway, I need to go now. I'll call you later. Bye-bye. Hey, Dwight, wake up. Look at you lazy bum falling asleep in the middle of the day.
You know, I had a really good nap. And I had a dream that Ashwarya Rai enrolled at Caltech and joined my research lab.
Is she a new research subject?
It's 2 p.m. and Johnny isn't here yet.
Okay, let's wait for him. So, I've written a blog and stuff. Hey, Amin, everybody, wake up, guys, wake up. Look what I found wandering on the streets. Hey, Tony.
Hey,
What's wrong?
oh, Pinkesh is not feeling well.
Pinkesh?
Yeah, my pet hamster.
Yes, we'll fix that later. It's 4 p.m. guys, we don't have much time left. We need to start playing softball now.
No! My pet hamster is more important. I must leave now.
Okay. Never mind it. This silly girl's game. How difficult could it be? You can easily make it. Softball requires no skills at all compared to cricket. You just have to start running like a donkey as soon as you hit the ball. Even when you can see that you are going to get tagged out. We cricketers use our brain and we run only when we know that we can make it.
Yeah, you're totally right. Just imagine someone like Arjuna Ranatuka has to run every time that he hits a ball. You never make it to the international team.
Our cricket knowledge is more than enough to beat the softball team at their tough game.
Yeah, but guys, you know, a cricket bat and softball bat are quite different. I think you should practice with the softball bat.
Buddy, just relax. Any guy with a decent swing can hit a home run every time. All that he needs is a bit of luck.
How does the scoring work anyway? You know what? I think we will just hit the ball out of the ground every time and we will win. These guys don't even run before bowling. How much will the ball hit?
I think you're right, but we should learn some softball rules first.
Yeah, we should know the rules. You know, I have a great idea. I found this helpline for softball, 1-800-SOFTBALLS. Everything in minutes.
So where did you then go?
Okay, here we go. Hello.
Hi, what is up? My name is Todd Jones, and I will be making all your softball answers today. Tell me, sir, where are you calling from?
Hi, Todd. I'm calling from California. We have some questions about softball rules.
Ah, wonderful weather here in California, isn't it? I'm thinking of going surfing in a couple of hours.
That's great, but it's going to be dark soon.
Oh, but it is still very bright here in Bangalore. I mean, in Beverly Hills. I mean, yes, it's getting dark. Maybe I will go tomorrow.
Okay, whatever. Can we talk about softball now?
Yes, sir, ma'am. Shoot your questions at me.
So, I heard that it's a foul if you hit the ball behind you in softball.
Ah, balls. Tell me, sir, we have a great discount on softball balls. Can you help me with a zip code so that I can locate our nearest dealer for you?
No thanks. I have a ball to play with. We have a question about batting.
Ah, so you must need softball bat. A good bat makes all the difference. We have great offers on that. Expiring today.
This is hopeless. We should have stuck to cricket.
Sir, there is a cricket training center in Indira. I mean, Pravaas. Are you interested in becoming a member?
Any other bright ideas? This conversation was useless. I think we will just see how the other team is playing and we will adapt our strategy.
Guys, just chill out. I guess it's totally up to me now to save the day. Don't worry. The situation is fully under control. The rules are very simple. Let's just get out there and start playing, and I'll show you how. Okay guys, come on Anil, let's get them.
Come on, Anil. Next spin.
Where's the ball?
The dessert state of Rajasthan where people are always looking for an excuse to celebrate life and distract them from the realities of living in such a harsh environment. Let's welcome our dancers who will perform Bollywood adaptations of songs typical to this region. colorful.
This brings us to the end of our performance tonight. Let's have another round of applause for all our performers.
But please stick around and join us for dinner outside of Rainbow. We hope you have a wonderful evening.
Videographer number 1 and videographer 2. This is videographer 2 until 2009.